shit tonight. Who you know got it like this? Who you know party like this? Taking shots at the bar like.
What is going on, everybody? Today is my first video. I've been talking about doing this shit for a long ass time, and finally I got enough money to where I can buy a dope ass capture card, the HD60, which records in 60 frames per second, 1080p. Oh, it's a bad bitch. It looks crystal clear, not crystal clear, crystal clear. So if I can get 50 likes on this video, that would be much appreciated. To all the people who are watching my video, fans, friends, anybody, I love you if you watch my video. And if you don't, I still love you, just not as much. So today I'm gonna show you two gameplays, two games on execution, and both of them are being played by the OG, triple OG fucking Cole Train, aka King Cole, because he's a bad motherfucker. And I love playing him in his dress blue costume. Looks like he just, got a fucking purple heart or some shit. And he's getting ready to go and fucking kill everybody who ever fucking even frowned at his ass. So this match, the first one is on Lift. Lift is an interesting map to me because honestly, it's kind of like a little bit of trenches and I don't know, like a little bit of trenches, maybe a little bit of checkout because of the way that it's set up, because big and open, but then it's a whole lot of boxes. So, it kind of reminds me of the trenches of openness, but then the checkout, where there's boxes everywhere. So the way that I play this map is I kind of just say, fuck it. I'm just going to be honest. I really don't have a straight up strategy for this specific map because I really don't know it too well. So kind of how I do it is I just kind of see where my team is going, and then I'll adjust, and I'll either, if I want to be a team player, and I want to roll with everybody and have their back, or like this gameplay right here, I'm playing with my homie Josh. So I'll try and roll with him, and if I'm not playing with him and I just don't give a fuck, then I'll kind of go off by myself and do my own thing. But right here I see that they're trying to play back and play the Lancer. And I already know that, from the beginning of this match that they are already down a man, down either one man or two men. I don't remember exactly. So I'm like, I already know it's going to be a, push to the final kill. And, I got on this guy's ass and I was like, I got him. I'm right there. Keep going. And I fucking got raped. I got raped for my troubles. That shit hurt all kinds of ways. I was fucking mad as fuck when that shit happened. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Oh wait, it was fucking yesterday. But after that round, I kind of just said, okay, well, he killed me right there, so I'm just going to keep pushing, which is kind of how my playstyle is. Playstyle is more or less like a reckless abandon. I'm just going to go in there and just try and body your whole team, and if I fucking die, well, fuck it. So right here, I pushed in, I got him, and I went around the corner, trying to see if I can find anybody else through the smoke. Because the smoke, one thing I will tell you about Gears 4 is smoke is extra thick. It doesn't stun as much, but that shit is thick. Like, you can't see a goddamn thing in that damn smoke. I like it too though, because the old school smokes, you can still see a little bit, but in this shit you can't see a goddamn thing, which is good. But they don't stun as much, so it's it's kind of like a balancing effect right there. And as I played this match, I was kind of contemplating how I wanted to keep pushing, but not too much, where I got too far away from my team. Where if I did get fucked over, I wouldn't have any help. So I kind of played a little bit more closer to my team and tried to see how that would go. And another thing I want to talk about while I'm on talking about teams and shit is teams are very important in Gears 4, because I swear to God, if you go in there alone, solo dolo, the majority of the people who play Gears 4 right now, and this clip I got a few days ago, the game was just released, even though I had it 4 days early, but almost everybody plays in groups. I swear to God, I feel like me and my homie Josh are like the only people that, out of all my friends that have a fucking Xbox, play the shit. in a group. Everybody else I play with online on the opposite team, I swear to God, are rolling like 5 deep or like 4 deep. So I fuck around and go and I find, 3-on-1 or 2-on-1 and shit. So, that's the way it's been, and Gears 4 is still fun, and it's still fucking Gears. So believe me, I love this shit. I'm loving it. And another thing I did want to talk about is the Nasher game. Nasher game in this game is fucking phenomenal, and fucking booty hole sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because there's been a couple times. It might just be Gears, because everybody, if you're a Gears veteran, you always know when you're in those like Jedi Master, fucking wall bouncing battles, and you swear to God you put the Nasher down somebody's throat and pull the trigger, said fuck you bitch, and they lived, they survived, and they fucking kill you, that shit makes you want to fucking break your control over your fucking knee. But in this, there's a lot less of that, because one thing they did change with the Nasher in this one that I do really, really, really like is the fact that you can one-shot somebody from a lot farther distance than you used to in 3 with, without actually having to active reload. Like, I can get some pretty far one-shots, no active reload, which to me is fucking crazy, because, in the other ones, if you didn't active reload, you wasn't shit. If you didn't active, it was pretty much like you were about to get ran over, because everybody, that's like the ironclad rule of Gears is active reload. And in this one, the active reload is still very important, but it's not as important as it used to be, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because I find myself sometimes, like you'll see in this match, while I'm playing, and there's a couple of situations where I didn't active, where if I did, I might have gotten the kill. And I'll talk about that when I get there. And, because normally, back in 3, you would shoot out, a couple of shots in like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, if you were really, like, fuck it, I need like damn near the whole clip to be active, and wait right till you see somebody and then reload. And then in this one, since you can one-shot them from a little farther distance, for me at least, I fucking forget. I'm just gonna be honest. I forget about active reloading until I fucking die. Then I'm like, you know what? I bet you that motherfucker had his shit active. And I don't know why, like I used to, like this was, like second nature to me in 3, but then since I feel like I can one-shot, see right there, I didn't have it active. And that was a decent, range one-shot. That right there, not gonna lie, was fucking horse shit. Just gonna be honest. Fuck him. Fuck everything he's about. Because I had that Nasher down his fucking oho. But that's besides the point. What I was talking about the jump bullets is, you'll see in this next clip, not this round, but the following round, that I run off the corner and I get ready to take a shot, and I know that he's active because I watched him do it. And, we both take a shot pretty much at the same angle, same range, but, I get like 80%, because it has a little percentile shit now, and he just fucking straight one-shots me. And when it happened, I was mad as fuck. I was like, man, I know damn well my range, and my angle was perfect. See right here, I probably should have active reload right there too before I went in, because all I was trying to do was just try and keep him off of nades. I really don't care about nades. Like, Reclaimed is my favorite map, for a reason. Is because it's nice, close ranged, nice and square, just funny. Like on Gears, I like real square ass maps because it's a lot of places to bounce. And this is kind of just like you got the top with the buzzsaw, then you have the bottom with the sniper or the M-bar. See right there, I know he had active reloads, and right there, I could have swore to God we had the same angle and all that shit. Now that I'm re-looking at it, I might have been off a tad, but it was still some bullshit. It was a little fuckery in there. It's little fuckery. But that's you live and you learn, and that's Gears of War. And I've learned to live with Gears, and a lot of the shit that goes on in there. But another thing I did want to touch on is the Lancer, which is interesting because in execution, now that since they have the big competitive scene, and it's a lot more popular now, that when you play execution, you can only come into the game with Nasher Lance, Back in the day, you could go Natural Lance, Retro, or Hammer Burst. But what they did change, which I do fucking love, fuck the Retro. Yeah, I said it. Anybody who likes the Retro, I don't give a shit. Fuck the Retro. Especially in 3. 3 made me hate the Retro because I swear to God, all you had to do was just active reload and it was a wrap. Goddamn, man, I got raped right there, not gonna lie. When you active in, Gears 3, with the Retro, it was almost like close range. As long as you had enough time, it was over. But with the Lancer, even if you active, you had to put it on him a little bit or had to get some headshots or something just to kind of get the same effect. So in this one, I do like to change that. The Retro Lancer is only a power weapon map pickup now, and you can't start the match with it, which I fucking love. Now, the subtraction of the sawed-off, that, it doesn't bother me because the sawed-off never really bothered me in 3, because I'm like, yeah, can they, run up on me, in a corner and just fucking, as long as it's like remotely in my direction, they can kill me. Yeah, that shit did rub me the wrong way a couple of times, but I knew that, as long as I had active reload or jump bullets, I knew that I could just outrange them. I just wait until they come around the corner, shoot, roll back until I down them. So there's always a way to counter everything except for that fuck-ass Retro. So that's why I'm happy that it is on, the power map pickup. And this right here, this dumb motherfucker thought that he could roll on me, and I had to go ahead and show him what the fucking real big dog can do. So that's another thing, that I was talking about earlier in the videos. When you fucking roll, death sentence. When you roll in Gears, even if you're bouncing, and it's one of those, like I was talking about the Jedi Master fucking bounce battles, and you roll, it's over. Even in Gears, in all of the Gears, even in 1, since wall bouncing wasn't as crazy in the first one. In this one, especially when you roll, they have let you come up with your gun a lot faster than in 3, but it's still a fucking death sentence. It's like an ironclad rule of Gears. And I use that a lot, like in that map. He tried to roll and he tried to get to the corner, and I did active right there. And I took a couple of shots just to down him because I don't want to take it into the close because, if you got somebody hurt, you should always just down them instead of just running in there for the one shot because they always got a Nasher's chance. You could have almost 99% damage on somebody and then they fucking one shot you and then you want to go goddamn punch a wall, So it happens to the best of us, which, like I said, is another thing that's, a part of the Gears grind. And I've played a good amount of matches of Gears 4. I think I'm ranked like 56 or 57. So I got a decent amount of time under my belt. I still don't think I've played all the maps. If I have, I don't remember every single one of them. I just remember the ones that I liked. And Reclaimed is definitely one of them. And see right here, I did have active, but he had the right hand advantage right there, and he fucked me over because I got a little too confident that I hurt him. And I was like, okay, well, since I got him hurt, fuck it, I can just, lazily walk around this corner. I got the real big dick, and obviously, I got the fucking Peter meter right there, and he fucking popped me. So, right here, oh yeah, I remember this clip. Yeah, this dude I was telling my homie Joshua was partied up with, right here, this motherfucker's real. And I told him, I was like, watch, he's going to get that fucking hipfire headshot. He got it lined up, and that's exactly what he did. Took that man's head off. And that's, to talk about the M-bar, which is what he's using right now, I can't use that shit for my fucking life. I don't know what it is. I can snipe a motherfucker all day. I can snipe somebody in my goddamn sleep. But with the M-bar, I don't know what it is. I just can't. It's just, I don't know. It's not my forte. Because the charge is different from the torque bow because it's a lot shorter. You don't have all day to do it. So, it's an interesting gun. But that's it for this gameplay particularly. I'm going to upload every other day. So, I'll have another gameplay probably in the next day or so. But I hope you guys really, really enjoyed my gameplay and my commentary because I know that shit was dope as fuck. So can you please like, rate, and subscribe in the description box below. Have a great day. And I love you.